guys, so we are making our turkey meatballs to go into our crack sauce that we're going to put in our crock pot. So we're going to go ahead and make the meatballs. We're going to put them in the oven and get them cooked up, and then we can put them into our sauce and let them cook over like a couple hours, 3 or 4 hours. So my hands are clean, so I'm going to go ahead and mix up my turkey meat. I've got a couple pounds of ground turkey here. I'm going to go ahead and put in our breadcrumbs. I'm using Panko, by the way. And we're going to go ahead and put in the eggs next. We're just going to kind of like put all our ingredients in here. We got quite a few. I'm going to do the eggs. Garlic. Oregano, parsley, and also basil, and then salt and pepper. And we have Worcestershire sauce and onion. Now these onions are minced. They're not finely chopped, they're minced, so they're very tiny. I'm going to go ahead, get our hands a little dirty here. Get these all mixed up. Okay, so now that I have all of the meat mixed together, it looks like this. Excellent. So we're going to make them into small meatballs. So I'm going to put them in the oven at 400, let them get browned up, and then we'll take them out and then we'll put them in our crock pot with our crack sauce. Okay, so Elsie and I are putting together the meatballs. So we're going to do, they say about 2 ounces. So we're going to make some meatballs to put in the sliders. And we'll get them all shaped up here.
If you keep them apart, then they won't, they'll crisp up a little bit. They won't steam. I found that out the hard way. That one needs a little more.
Needs a little more friendship there. Okay. So Elsie and I are getting a new buffet today because our Elsie, we're a show of transition here.
Constant change on the move.
So we are actually. You want a little more?
Yeah, just a little more. Yeah.
We are getting a new buffet for our serving area because our buffet is not long enough. So we have to spread our wings a little bit more. So there's going to be some more transition. So we'll post some pictures and maybe a video or something of the new buffet once we get it. But we've already ordered it. It's a piece of wood slab from Georgia. And we're going to put it on top of our console table. We're going to bolt it down and make a nicer serving area so we have plenty of room for all this yummy food that we're making. And we're going to go ahead and put it in the oven at 400, and we're going to put it in there for about 15 to 20 minutes until it's nice and brown.
Probably have 1, 2, maybe 3, 4 more
meatballs.
More?
Okay. So we'll go ahead and put this in, and we'll go ahead and get another tray and put them in the oven for 15-20 minutes. Hey guys, so it's time to make the crack sauce for our meatballs, our turkey meatballs. So what we do is we've already pre-cooked our meatballs in the oven, and they're not all the way cooked, so because they'll finish cooking in the crock pot. So we're going to go ahead and put that in the bottom. Then we're going to take our ranch seasoning, and we're going to sprinkle that on top, and then we're going to put our cream cheese on top of that, and then our sriracha on top of that. So I'm going to give it a little bit of a kick. So we're just going to put that on there. And then we have a little bit of bacon to put on top of it later, and some shredded cheddar cheese. So this is the 1 ounce packet from Hidden Valley. And of course, then we're going to go ahead and do our 16 ounces. I'm just going to just lay these on top. It's a little tough to get these off of here, especially if they're not at room temperature. All right, and then what I'm going to do after that is go ahead and put my sriracha on the top. We're going to season this to taste. I think we're going to have to put in some more, but I'm starting out with 1 teaspoon of sriracha. And we're going to cook this at high for 3.5 hours. And then we'll come back and we'll add in the bacon. They'll sprinkle the onions on top, and then we're going to add the cheese. And then we're going to have some great meatballs with crack sauce. I'm so excited.
And I'm Debbie with Two Sisters Southern Cooking.
We thank you for visiting our page.